6, day 1, and we've got to run for 40 minutes, walk for 9, and then I believe walk for another minute. I'm still running on a bit of a high from my 5K race win. So here we go. We passed Lizard Alley, and I was really paying attention to Taya this time, and no rolling my ankle today. I'm on to my 9-minute walk now, and then I have to run for 1 more minute. Once my timer's up, I'm gonna have to run for another minute. I can't believe I did 40 minutes, you guys. I've come so far. The things we're willing to do for a little reward on an Apple Watch. But apparently today is Global Running Day. So it's supposed to be a rest day. I'm not supposed to be running or working out, but I'm supposed to run a 5K for my reward. If I don't run the whole thing, I'm okay with that. I'm taking it really easy. Oh, now she's dragging me. We finished our 5K run today. I only walked a couple times because my legs are like, what the heck are you doing? This is supposed to be rest day. Still have 12 minutes on our 40 timer. This is technically week 6, day 2. Yesterday was just a run for fun. 3 days of running in a row. Haven't done that one yet. I'm kind of getting my butt kicked right now. I keep telling myself this all in my head, right? My mind is telling me, you're tired, you hurt, give up, quit. But I know my body, and I know what I'm capable of, and I got this. Note to self, and to all you guys watching, if something should flip up into your shoe, don't ignore it because you don't want to stop your timer and because you don't want to stop running. This flipped up in my shoe when I was running. I just left it and it rubbed. That wasn't that painful, just annoying. Take care of these issues before they become big issues. Take care of whatever it is that's bothering you before it becomes a bigger problem. Like, I didn't think it bled, but it did. Look, I even bled on my shoe. We are on week 6, day 3, and I'm feeling tired today. Having a hard time getting out of my mindset and just focusing on the beauty of running because I'm just tired. My body is tired. Like, I felt it yesterday too. Had to run around, do chores, shopping, things like that. And I was just like, oh my gosh, just so simple walking. I felt like I was walking through quicksand. I am wearing my ankle brace today, even though I'm not hurting as bad. And I can walk just fine, even though it's a little painful. Even though I've already done 2 runs without my ankle brace, and the pain is slight, and only when I'm walking, right? I was talking to my friend, and she was telling me that I should wear my brace when I run anyways, not to help with pain, but to help with support. She made a very valid point that my ankle is still healing and it's weaker. And so basically it'll be a lot easier to roll it. Leaving the brace on there will help protect it from another roll, which was a very good point. 40 minutes done. I'm seriously out of breath right now, guys. I had to tell my mind so many times today that I am not tired. Mind battles are exhausting. That was the longest 40 minutes of my life. I've been really craving bagels and cream cheese. So part of keto is just finding ways to satisfy your cravings but still keep them keto. But I just took my bread and I'm toasting it, and then I'm just gonna put some cream cheese on it. Okay, here we go. It works. Week 7, day 1, and Tay and I are feeling great. It's only been about 10 minutes so far into our run, but I'm feeling good. Like, after 2 days rest, my body, I could tell, was ready to run. Okay, on to our 9-minute walk, and I'm proud of myself because I conquered that big hill. And what I mean by conquering is because I've been running up it practically since the beginning of my run, of my training. But I conquered it today because instead of it kicking my butt, I kicked its butt. Oh, I'm so proud of myself today. I mean, I'm proud of myself every day. Like, to be honest, on the days when it's really, really hard and I'm fighting my mindset the whole time, that's actually when I'm the most proud of myself, because that's when it's the hardest. I'm proud of my mindset today. Came out the door feeling positive, feeling ready to go, feeling confident in myself and my abilities. And it's not always that easy. You can have all of that confidence walking out the door and still get 10 minutes into your run, and then your brain starts going, oh, your legs are tired. Oh, you're breathing. And when it's really not the case, right? It's just your brain trying to tell you you're done when you're not. I have one more train day and then it's race day. I think we're ready. Okay. I'm about 15 minutes into my run. It is week 7, day 2. And I'm feeling, might be TMI for some of you, but for all my ladies runners out there, I started my monthly literally 15 minutes before I went out the door. I took some meds. So far, no cramps, but I am feeling drained. I always am on my first day. So I'm gonna get back to this run because talking is tiring me out. Finished our 40 minutes. I actually picked up my pace and ran faster, at least up the hill. Headed to the race. I'm actually quite nervous. I know I've done 2 races already, but those were kind of low-key, you know, like the high school or a business in our town just putting on a, you know, a function for charity, right? This is an actual race from that's being sponsored by like a race industry and stuff like that, and so it's going to be much bigger and a much higher scale than I've ever done before. And there's this whole process of being like shuttled on a bus and everything, so I'm a bit nervous. Gazing at the blue of the night. Okay, we're here, and I got my number 96. Ready to head out. There's the buses behind us that's gonna be shuttling us there, so on the bus I go. I could say how much to me, but it won't mean a thing. Buses have unloaded us, and now we're just taking our walk to the start line. You guys have got to see these views. Whole world and all around it. Didn't know what we were ready to start. Get to the start line. They could say to see the highest mountain. Definitely a lot of people in front of me. That's okay because I've got a long ways to go. So I'm keeping in my tank. My goal is not to win. My goal is to finish my first 5K without stopping, running the whole way. So I got this. Almost 2 miles in. Still going good. Haven't walked yet. So I can do this. I do this in practice and training, like every week. So I got this. Got a little excited. Started off the gate with a little too fast of a pace. So I slowed down a bit. I remember it's not about winning, just about right. Beating myself. The race, my hat kept trying to come off, and I ran the whole thing, and I'm pretty sure I ran faster than I've ever ran before. There was a couple that were in front of me pretty much most of the race. Got down to the last mile, I passed them. So
We're here, by the way.
say hi.
Hi.
Did you like seeing me across the finish line?
Yep, I did.
Week 8, day 1. This is the first run after my race where I ran my fastest pace. I'm feeling good. I spent 2 days resting. Since I did that fast pace in the race, I have learned that when I'm running with Taya, my dog, in case you're new, Taya is my Alaskan Klee Kai, and I run with her a lot, and we ran a race together. I slow my pace a lot when I'm running with her. 2 days out of the week, I'm gonna run with her. And on my last day, which is Saturday, I'm gonna run without her. And I'm gonna focus on a faster pace just because I wanna push myself. We are in 2 months now, guys. So proud of how far I've come in 2 months. And if you're thinking about doing this, you can. I promise you, you can. I felt the same way. I did it, I stuck to it. I've raced 3 5Ks now, and I'm on my way to 10. Let's do this. About 15 minutes left. I'm being tired. Oh, it's feeling great, but now I'm feeling tired. So it's time to just channel my inner runner. Tay's not tired. So she had like 3 days off because she didn't run in the race with me. I still have that big hill to do towards the end of my run. And I'm going, oh boy, mindset, right? I'm really appreciating that 9-minute walk today. My body's learned to recover pretty easily. I think I only need a minute, but I'm gonna appreciate this 9. Today was really hard. I don't know if you can see, but on my cheek, my eye is watering. I'm not crying, but my eye is watering. It's a bit windy, and I'm thinking maybe the wind's getting up through my glasses, and that's why I keep crying. My eye keeps leaking. I did take an allergy pill because I woke up early from a massive sinus headache. So that could be why my body's fighting a little extra. I didn't used to always have allergies, and so I'm not adapted to allergy meds because I just started taking them about 6 months ago to battle that. Week 8, day 2. I'm a little bit more out of breath. I'm running without Taya today. 2 reasons. The biggest one is I slow my pace down for her. She sets the pace, so we can take a while on our runs. And I gotta take my husband somewhere today. We are like super busy, so I need to get out here early, get my run done, and be done with it. Number 2, I watched a YouTube video yesterday I thought was very interesting. It's talking about heart rate and how to lower it while you're running. And I wanted to test my theory because when I run, even at my slowest pace, my heart rate does not get below the 160s. And I'm gonna try to fix that. I noticed, however, that in my race, when I was running faster per mile, my heart rate was lower. There's a correlation between your cadence, which is your steps per minute, helping with fatigue, your heart rate. And I was lower. I think I was in the 150s, a couple times in the 140s, and that was with the higher cadence. I managed to do a 9.5 minute mile today. Oh, I'm definitely feeling tired though. Those are my reasons. I'm gonna get to this run because I need to focus. I forgot to add my average cadence right now. It's like 130 steps per minute. I'm supposed to be at 170. Okay, now that I'm not running, I'm on a 9-minute walk. I walked about 4 times. They were about a minute each because I was dying. I didn't have any planned, like when I was gonna walk or anything like that. When I felt the need to walk, I walked. For those of you afraid to get in a race and have to walk a minute, don't be, because I tell you what, today I ran the farthest I've ran in my 40-minute set. I ran farther, I ran faster, and I walked 4 times. Now, eventually, I want to get to the point where I can run a full 5K at that pace without walking, but I'm not there yet, and I'm okay with having to walk sometimes because I don't want to injure myself. Week 8, day 3, and I'm feeling tired. No Taya today. My pace is slower than Thursdays. I am so tired. My legs are still kind of hurting from the push on Thursday. So I'm a bit faster than I am with Taya still, but I'm still slower. I think I have to check when I get home, but I think I'm at a 10:30 minute mile, 10:30 minute mile. I don't know if I said it or not, but I confirmed on Thursday that I did 9-minute and mile splits that I've said in my other video that slow is better. But that's also when you're first starting. Okay, that advice is for when you're first starting. I'm 2 months in my training, so I can pick up my intensity a little bit. So, and start introducing some intervals. But at the end of the day, I'm still listening to my body. And that's what you gotta do, okay? Listen to your body. But if you're ready to turn up the heat a little bit, and you know your body's for it, turn up the heat. Sorry, I had to do it. Got about 15 minutes left in my run, but my legs are hurting. I've been doing my warm-ups and my cool downs, but ouch. Taking just a second. I'm gonna start running again. Only 13 minutes left on my timer. Oh, and then I have a 9-minute walk. I can do this. I can not stop until I get to the end. I can do that. Only 13 minutes. Whew, go team. I did it, 14 minutes. I thought it was 13, but it was actually 14 minutes. I'm like in this middle ground. I only walked twice today, and they were about 30 seconds each. And then I ran. I've ran my farthest. So like what I do is I set my 40-minute timer and I take my path right. And normally there's a certain landmark that I pretty much know once I've made it there, I've been 40 minutes. I well and past that by like a mile and something. So my pace was slower than Thursday, but it's faster than my average. So I'm like in that middle ground. Week 9, day 1. I'm on week 9, guys. That's awesome. I was planning to run with Taya today, but she said heck no. So it's supposed to be like in the high 90s today. And so I'm like up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Even I'm tired, but I didn't want to run in the heat. Find that when I'm running by myself, I have a hard time slowing my pace way down. And I need to do that because I promised my doctor and I promised my husband that I would because my ankle has been bothering me. And my doctor says it hasn't really gotten any worse. It hasn't gotten better, but it hasn't really gotten any worse. So he's gonna allow me to continue running because like only if I slow it down and take it easy until my race. If I can't do that, then he's benching me. Here I am, just trying to take it slow, take it easy. And I still think I'm going a little bit fast. I mean, it's definitely slow compared to you seasoned runners. If any of you are watching, it's a little bit faster than what I used to do. I can still talk through it, so I guess I'm not pushing myself too much, right? Get back to my mind focus, because I don't plan on stopping today. I'm gonna run it. So this is the point in my run the last 2 times that I would be walking right now. Again, not very long, but I'd be walking. And guess what, guys? I'm still running. I feel a bit tired, but my breath's good. So, other than the taste in my mouth, yeah. I ran out of coffee creamer this morning, so I had to have a regular black coffee. I'm not a black coffee person. Well, give me my creamer, my sugar. So, I'm probably gonna get home and give myself a double scrubbing with my toothbrush, because yuck. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to running. I'm coming to Lizard Alley. Let's see if we can see some lizards today. So far, no lizards. They swear they do. Oh, there's one. It's a pretty long path. Tay and I usually see quite a few, but they know I'm filming. They're being camera shy. All except for Mr. Star Lizard over there, I guess. Back to running. Watch that come out now. Did it. Whole 40 minutes. I'll put my splits right here. I'm not sure what they are. I'm thinking roughly 12 a mile, at least the first mile, but I'm not sure after that. I wanted to real quick talk about why I love to run, because I know in a lot of my vlogs, I'm like, oh man, that was so hard. That today was brutal. Sometimes it's easy and sometimes it's not. And today was an easy day. You got to accept the fact that I'm learning. I'm learning about my body as I go. The reason why I love to run, there's many reasons. I'm a mom of 3 kids. I'm a stay-at-home. Running has become my me time, right? To listen to music, because I don't get to do that very often. Put my headset in and just be free. I get to think about all sorts of things. I mean, since I started running, I've come up with such amazing ideas for you guys, for my channel, right? I think about that. I think about how can I help my channel grow? Which, by the way, if you're watching me, please subscribe. You guys would help me out a ton. So I want to get monetized, and what I want to do is with the first paycheck I get, I want to invest in a better camera, like a vlog camera, and I want to get myself like a really nice pair of trainers, like Hoka's or something. So if you would like to support that and support me, please subscribe to my channel, share, comment, like. It's my way to just think and get ideas and things like that. And then also, it motivates me for the rest of the day. I find on my rest days that I have a hard time getting up to do things. Once I get myself up, it's no problem. Like I can go and clean. But it's like, it's hard to get up and get motivated. But when I'm running, like my motivation is sky high. I'm just on this high all day. Even on the days when running is hard, I find it to be motivational because I'm proud of myself for getting out the door and just doing it, right? I get out there, I do it. And I'm proud of myself for that. On the days when it's easy, I'm like, yes, right? Like I'm super pumped up and it's like all this training is paying off and this is great and this is amazing. Plus running is great on your, basically your heart. It's good for your heart. It's good for your lungs. Everybody talks about strength building, right? Your muscles, because they help you run. Well, your lungs are a muscle too. And a lot of people don't think about how you should be working that muscle too. Breathing exercises, look it up if you're gonna be running. And running releases all of these endorphins in your body, these feel-good endorphins that just make you feel great. Again, even on the days when it's hard, like I find myself pumped up, like just raring to go. I feel great. I feel motivated. I feel energized. I feel powerful. I feel strong. I've had a chance to meditate. And see, for me, I can't do yoga to meditate. I can't just sit on the floor and meditate. My brain is way too active. And a long time ago, I read this article where it talks about the brain and how your brain can only focus on 2 or 3 things at one time. With running, I can meditate, right? Because I'm focusing on the music. I'm focusing on my pace, whether I need to slow down, speed up. Other times I'll be thinking about cool things like, what I want to do for YouTube, getting great ideas. The point is, my brain isn't super active. It slows down, it quiets, and I feel more productive that way because I wake up, I run, and then my brain is less chaos. I will see you guys for train day on Thursday. Right, week 9, day 2, and I got Taya with me today, and I'm letting her set the pace, so it's definitely much slower. I think we did about a 12-minute mile. She wants to keep stopping and peeing all the bushes. She's like, Mom, I haven't been out here in like 4 days. So she's like, I want to pee on everything. I'm actually feeling more tired going this slow than I have been. You'll be amazed how much energy it takes to force yourself to slow down. Not a doctor, not a healthcare provider, I'm not a fitness guru. Those are just my experimentations in my journey. So it'll probably be different for you. Could be different for you. Get back to the store. I still have like 25 minutes. Okay, completed our 40 minutes, and we stopped exactly where I thought we were gonna stop, where I pretty much, where 40 minutes ends every time I'm running with Taya. I felt like I was working harder today, feeling it in my muscles because I was really having to slow it down instead of doing the natural movement that my legs wanted to do. And this is speaking from somebody who's been running and training for 9 weeks. So if you're brand new and you're running really slow and you're like, I am giving it all I have, and well, yeah, of course you are. You just started running. That is your pace, right? And you're gonna find, especially if you're not running with a dog, that your pace is going to increase and you're gonna wanna go a little bit faster and a little bit faster as your muscles adjust. So then when suddenly you have to slow down, when your body doesn't want to, you're having to put more energy and effort into your muscles to slow down. I'm not sure, I could be wrong, but I'm right, wrong, doesn't matter. It's all about learning, and you guys can learn with me. And it could just be my heart too. So please don't take anything I'm saying as anything golden, okay? These are just my experimentations. This is just stuff based on my own body, nothing else. but I'm gonna go ahead and put my splits from today and my splits from Tuesday up here side by side so that you guys can look at the difference. So I'm thinking that my heart rate was faster today than it was on Tuesday because I feel like I did more work, right? But I don't know. We'll find out together right here. I will see you guys on my run Saturday. I've got about 7 minutes left on my walk and then I have to run for another minute. Week 9, day 3. I'm running without Taya again and I'm trying to keep my pace low, but I'm struggling, guys. I think I've been struggling with trying to not go too fast since the beginning of my training and I'm still struggling with it. I don't have Taya with me today. She threw up this morning and then when we were outside she was eating grass. So I was like, she's got a bit of a tummy ache. I'm not gonna make her run. This is good for me too because obviously I can't run every race with her. I can't be relying on her to set my pace. I gotta do it myself. As you can see, I'm really out of breath today. My muscles feel great. They feel good going this fast, but my lungs, I have not been keeping up on my breathing exercises last week. We got company coming over, so I've been busy. It's no excuse. I only need about 5 minutes of my running. I have about 20 minutes on my timer. I slowed way down. I am not feeling well, you guys. I feel like I'm gonna hurl. But I'm trying to not focus on it right now. I'm at about 11:58 pace. My watch just went off to let me know while I was talking, actually. Also, I'm wearing the outfit that I bought to wear for my 4th of July race. I want to be all patriotic and, things like that. But I want to wear it for a test run to make sure it's going to work. I want to know now instead of on race day. I love these shorts. I can see why people spend the money they do on these things. They feel like butter on my legs. I think I could have downsized a little bit, got a size smaller because they are riding up on my legs a little bit. I'm still trying to buy clothes for my bare weight. It's not uncomfortable and it wouldn't bother me for the race. Oh, I still got like 17, 18 minutes left on my run. It's time for me to get it with it. I'll see you guys when I'm walking. 40 minutes is up. I'm still feeling a little nauseous. I was really tired this morning. Like I did not want to get up. I think that I chugged a little too much coffee this morning. I didn't sip it, I didn't take it easy while I was getting ready. I just kind of chugged it and went. I know that's the problem. I'm feeling tired, but I didn't walk despite not feeling good. I enjoyed the run. It was fun. I slowed my pace down. I found a cadence that both my muscles and my breathing were happy with. So it was about a 11:58 to 12-minute mile. I'm assuming I found my watch is not accurate. Depending on how fast my pace is, it sheds miles, which is physically impossible. I've been running the same distances for like 2 months now. It's 4.5 miles. My app has even said it's 4.5 miles. But when I run faster, I'm shedding miles. With that being said, I really don't know how accurate my paces are. If it can't clock the right mileage, then who's to say how much I'm actually running per mile? It can't really gauge my steps per mile when it can't even calculate a real mile. So I have an old Apple Watch. I'm gonna have to upgrade it to a new one. I'll add that to my list of some days. Maybe I'll add it as another reward for myself when I get monetized. I wanted to add, I finished my 9 minutes and then I was supposed to run for a minute. I ran for about 3 minutes and I sprinted the entire 3 minutes. I know I'm supposed to take it easy. I made sure that I went nice. I just let myself fly and it felt good. My ankle's not hurting at all. I was listening and paying attention to that and then told myself that the minute it started hurting, I would stop. Been making sure to wear my brace. So I'm gonna go home, do my cool downs, get some water, hang out with my babies. There will be another training video. I'm gonna try to put one up every second Saturday of the month. So sometimes my trainings will have like 3 weeks worth of content, some 4. I'll see you guys in my next video.